YouTube, I'd like to show you something. A collection of games I have for this. I'll probably say in the title, but this is an old Mac. I don't think I've shown it to you before, but it connects to this TV you see right here. And it's an eMac from 2004, I think. I did some research, and I got this for free, and it even has a disk drive, and that's why I'm playing this game. It's a really good game, just to let you know. I want to show you my collection of games I've had for it. I'm going to set them up. I'm showing you these in the order I received them, and, well, purchased them. These are all for the Mac, and they're quite expensive for the Mac, but I still got them. And I tested these because I made sure that they're for the right version, but for fun, I like to see how well the Mac plays them. This is Call of Duty 2 for the Mac. Here's the back. I'm sorry, this is bad camera, but it's HD. It's still HD. You might be able to see this. Well, I can see a bit better like this. It is rated teen when they were still rated teen. It didn't work. It said it didn't have enough VRAM in the Mac. But this is Call of Duty 2, and it even came with the instruction manual, and it has like one of those cases that's exaggerated and way too big that for than it really needs to be. It didn't work. And so then I went for Call of Duty 1, and I was going to get United Offensive as well, but then I saw there was a deluxe edition. This deluxe edition, if you look on eBay and you're a Mac player, you'll see that this deluxe edition is like cheaper than the normal one. So I got this, and it did work. This one worked, still when they were rated teen. It doesn't have an instruction manual. I think this is like the instruction manual on the Windows version, but it's just a piece of paper right here, you see? Like, look. Yeah, but look, it shows, oh, yeah, this badge right here. Yeah, it says Grey Matter Studios, because they, actually, they made United Offensive. Activision did publish it, but Infinity Ward didn't make United Offensive. Here's the back. I don't think it mentions... Well, this picture right here is from United Offensive, and I believe this one is too. Yeah, it was a great game. I liked the second one too. After this didn't work, I played on my Xbox 360, which I'm not sure if I've shown that. In one of my room tours, I might have showed that I have it, but I have an Xbox 360, so I played this on it, and I did like it. This worked, so I had fun playing it. The next game, I got Lego Star Wars, a video game, which, here's the back again. It's rated E for everyone. This is all the Lego games I know these days, except maybe, like, Lego City Undercover or whatever. They're all rated E10, and this thing I'm not going to take off. It's just going to rip and leave it behind a little bit of sticky stuff. Here's Anakin right here. Of course, a lot of these characters had to be improvised. None of the ones on the cover are improvised, I guess. And Darth Vader's in the background because you can actually unlock him in the first game after you get all the super kits. Yeah, before they're called true Jedis. And, yeah, none of these characters are improvised. But one's like, what's one that, I guess Anakin and Jango Fett. Yeah, Jango Fett, he wasn't available in flesh color at the time. So, that's something. And here's the inside. And what's cool is, like, the cover artwork is actually also the instruction manual. And here's the disc. Darth Vader on it, and this is going to be put in backwards. So this didn't work. I'm not sure exactly why the Mac didn't make it obvious. When I tried to boot it up, the black window appeared as if it was about to start, but then just went away every time. Here's the next one I got, which is Halo Combat Evolved. It worked. Rated M. New online multiplayer, although my Mac used to have internet working, but now it won't. Oh, this was $50 when it was new. I paid like $24 for this, which was quite a lot for a game this old that's a disc. But I still paid it because I had money. This may be different in the Windows version, I'm not sure. I liked this game too. My favorite weapon to say was probably the shotgun. It was great for taking out the flood, the shotgun. And this like actually has like a flap on the top. And then like... I wouldn't shake this if I was doing it with two hands, but I only have one because the other, you know, holds the camera. But maybe I should do this. Yeah, this is, like, packed separately. From, you know, the game. And this is... Remember when they could hold 60 shots? Now they can only hold 32. The weapon is downgraded, and this like shows this, and I'm not going to show it in depth on this, but here's the game itself. I do like doing it with this hand better. Oh, and this is the code, you know, for when you download it onto your computer, although I believe it still has the code, because they're all unique. This is the disc, which, that's one of the what do you call them? The Marines, that's what it was. gonna try to put this back in its box. Gonna have to point away, or I'm gonna. Okay, putting back in. After I played that, I went for another game. Yeah, I'm kind of alternating these, and yes, I'm got Call of Duty games backwards. I do that because I just like playing them backwards for the Mac. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic / KOTOR. It was developed by BioWare, who would later go and make Mass Effect, which is very similar to Star Wars. And there's Darth Malik, who you can also learn Force Lightning, as you see there, and there's Sith Troopers, but this is like long before the films. Here's inside, which no instruction manual, as you see, but it does. Here's the disc, and it worked. I'll say it worked. I got to play it, but what happened was I had to quit the game because there was extreme lag when I got to Dantooine. When I was doing battles, there was extreme lag, so I just quit out of rage because it was no more fun to play, and you keep getting hit. Yeah, none of the characters from the films are this. I was told that, I was read on the wiki, though, that Hutts can live for 5,000 years, so who knows, Jabba may have been alive at this time. I'm not sure how old, when he was born, but I'm not sure if that's actually known. Oh, I kind of dropped that a little bit. Here's the next game, which is, I technically bought this first, but I didn't play it. I was trying to get 100% on this by getting all the treasures, because the levels make you look like you suck for not finding them, but later on I realized I want to play the game. I'm not at my dad's very often, so I'm just gonna, you know, I'll find treasures occasionally, but I'm not gonna go on videos just to find them. Oh yeah, this opens like this. I totally forgot that it does that. And here's who you play as, and I feel like this looks a lot better than the Windows version, and so yeah. Here is inside of it, which I'll... Is there anything else in there? It feels like there is, so I don't see anything. Here's the instruction manual, which is, it kind of looks like, you know, an actual book. You see, like, you see how it's, I'm not sure if you can see, but the texture is kind of like an actual book that's a little bit damaged. And that's the Wolfenstein logo. Okay, I'm not going to show you in depth on this. I'm just going to show you several pages. I'll do this. Oh yeah, and I didn't know of this, but I'll put it back in, but apparently it's like a postcard that you can send out. I'm not sure why you would do that, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't actually respond, even when this actually released. I could look into that later, but here's the actual, like, disc case, and no instruction manual, obviously, because it's right there. Here's the disc, which was a great game, rated M. Oh, and forgot this is rated teen. Here's the back. This is from the first level of the game, and I played this on the Xbox version. I believe it was called Tides of War, and I liked that version a lot, and it added 5 extra prequel levels, which made me think I was playing a different game, and Wikipedia called it a port or whatever. It's like, this is a different game, Wikipedia should give it its own page, but later on I was seeing the first cutscene, and I was like, I know this is the cutscene for the first level, and then I started playing the normal game, and added new things like the shotgun, which was not in the Windows version. But also it took away the ability to sprint. I don't know, maybe because of lack of buttons. And here's the last one, which I bought, which I'm still playing. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Even though it's like the third, and like the second release before it. But it's in the same series as like Dark Forces, as I read. It's rated teen as well. It's a first-person shooter when you're using a blaster, but a third when you're using your lightsaber. Even though that looks first person right there in that shot. I chose purple because I like the color purple, and I think that's purple. It might be blue, actually. I can't tell, but even in real life, it's hard to tell if that's blue or purple. But this one is first person, though, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'll kind of zoom in. But that's like the bowcaster that like Chewbacca uses, which he's in the game, actually, in the... I don't want to call it third level other than training, but first if you don't count training. Third level if you include training, and first if you don't include training, because there's 2 training levels. But you go along with Chewbacca, and now I'm reviewing the game. And this one doesn't come with an instruction manual either, because I feel like it actually probably came in a bigger box like this, but I didn't get the box because I'm a cheap guy. I'm a guy who's frugal, and I like to get my games cheap. In fact, these all have the case, surprisingly, because... probably because the people didn't want to lose the download codes, because these are useless without them. How do I get this? I don't have the first disc because, you know, obviously it's in the computer. which connects to that big TV, which I might talk about, but I got it damaged it a bit, but I pulled the tape out a bit too fast from there. So it has troubles with the tape player when rewinding the tape now. Here's the disc too, though. You need both of them to install it, so make sure you get that if you are going to buy these on eBay. If you have a Mac with a disc drive, it doesn't have to be built in. It can be external. I recommend all these games. I liked them all. KOTOR, though, it didn't work on mine, but it's a really long game, and just remember that. It's a long game, so don't expect to get through this in a week. Expect to play, do it a month if you do. If you play this for like 3 hours a day. I haven't been playing that one yet on my Xbox because I haven't been able to win my bids. I haven't been winning my bids, so still haven't played this one fully, but I played it up to down to win on here before rage quitting from extreme lag. But I am playing this right now and hasn't had troubles yet, and this Mac is really small on storage. It's like 40 gigabytes. Not kidding. So, there you go. This is my video. For Corey signing off. I might do another video with ratings for these. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.